Hellos and welcomes everyone, AnthWolf here with more Pillars of Eternity. Before we head along the Black Meadow, let us go back to the inn and see if we can actually speak to some of the characters in here. See if we can get anyone else to join our party.
Right.
There's 2 here and there are 3 upstairs. See if you have anything new to say. We could still reach out and touch their soul. But apart from that, that's all we can do. Yeah. Okay. It was worth trying. Plenty of items again. Let's just store them in our stash. Are you wearing anything else apart from your armor? Oh, you've got a cape as well. Fair enough. And your armor, yeah, it was damage reduction 7. How many spare lockpicks do we have? Just 2. Well, we've got 7 overall. You have 2 stealth, don't you? What mechanics do you have again? 0. Fair. That's fair. We will investigate the rest of the hamlet here. We'll just see if we can enter the other houses. We have Ulfra's and Ingrid's. And we also have this house here. Oh, obviously, and the cellar of the temple as well. Right, the temple's the one that's mostly nearby, so we'll do that one first. We've got the hound with us. Hello, child. This is gonna be Bareth's house from now? Is it really? Let's quick save. Let's travel into the temple innards. Probably the catacombs or something, I'm guessing. A rising sun and 3 dawn stars, the symbol of Earthis. Haven't been here for, must be 5-6 years. Used to be real nice. Hello there. A man lies resting against a wall lit by the dim illumination of the fading sconces. He has a gaunt, fox-like aspect, and his face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side, sleeves soaked with blood. He gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twisted with pain.
Good day, stranger.
Thought you were some... Never mind. Whoever you are, you've travelled a long way to reach a dark place. This temple isn't what it used to be. Probably for the best, times being as they are. I'm no looter if that's what you're thinking. Not one of the faithful either. Just wanted to do some good, I suppose. Got my arm clawed up for it. Maybe you'll have better luck. What happened to you? I was trying to avoid the spiders, of course. Ran into a scolder. Might have gone a little better for me if the beast hadn't knocked the sword right out of my hand. Good blade, too. Probably still lying there in the dust. But I'm not, so that's alright. Not a bad wound, I think. Just hurts. What are you doing down here exactly? You see these ruins around us? Used to be the temple of Earthis, the scattered god. Grand temple at that. His worshippers would come from all over Drywood, from Reaceris even. Not so much from Reaceris these days. Until the war, of course. Even then you'd get some of the stubborn ones. The ones that couldn't get it through their heads that the gods were dead and gone. And we guess we aren't a priest, so we can't follow Earthis. Go on. Once the legacy started, Lord Raedric decided that he'd been too lenient on the Eothesians. It's a horrible pronunciation. He had his people go in and put them to the sword, left them down there buried deep under a heap of rock. After that, Raedric ordered the temple sealed. It's been years like that up until recently. Lord Raedric hopes that if we rededicate the temple to a living god, we'll be forgiven, and the legacy will end, see? But then, the temple is as you see it, unguarded. That's where you come in. Those priests, maybe they didn't have a lick of sense between them, but they still didn't deserve to go like that, chopped down in their god's house. It doesn't sit right with me. If you can get down there, find their remains, maybe we finally give them a proper burial. No small task. There's a coin in it for you if you need motivating. A pleasant surprise to see someone around here with a shred of respect for the dead. I take it you aren't supposed to be here. Well, I meant to be in and out nice and quick. I'm not hurting anyone. It's just Lord Raedric's forbidden anyone having anything to do with the scattered god. It'd be a little harder to explain to him than you. It's a good cause though, isn't it? And you could make some coin. They're long dead. What is the matter where they're buried? Yeah, it's about respect, isn't it? About deserving to be remembered, not just tossed under a pile of rock and forgotten. I thought it was worth the effort giving that to them. So, you want me to bring you their skeletons? I'd bury them if I knew where they are if I could. I know it's a little macabre, but if we don't get them out, how Raedric's liable to destroy whatever's left of them? Sure, we'll go, exploring. Then by the flame I owe you a good turn. But listen, the temple's been sealed off for so long it's crawling with creatures. But if you get past them, the priests would have been down on the lower floor. They'd be there still, if they're anywhere. Those priests, they had all kinds of secret chambers, switches in the walls, trick sconces, that kind of thing. Keep an eye out and then take care down there. I wouldn't want to have to send someone else after your remains. I'll wait here by the stairs and keep a lookout. Maybe try to patch myself up some. Oh, so we have a new quest. Searching the temple. Inside the temple I encountered a man. Wishes me to search the ruins. Wait and mention that the temple is full of secret compartments. Now we're likely finding remains on the lowest floor. I see. I need to switch my party again, don't I, though? How do I do... Aha! That worked.
Yeah.
Huh?
So you have 2 knockdown abilities. I have Crucible of the Soul. Where did I pick up this ability? Oh, it's a Watcher ability. The Watcher unravels the vital essence of his or her enemies, gaining endurance in the process. Has an area of effect from the caster. Effects against AoE. Drains 10 burn damage as endurance versus fortitude. Let's pause. Okay, so yeah, you can see it coming around him. And you can use that once per rest.
Hey, of course.
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh good, they're not affected. Okay.
Right.
Steady does it.
Hey, of course.
You have a bit more stealth than everyone else. Whoever sat here left in a hurry. Ink has stripped across the scroll, obscuring its contents. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have our first bout of combat here. Let's have some fun, shall we? How often we have to use these per rest, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're standing... Oh, careful, careful.
Hey, all right then.
You're standing in the path.
Huh?
All right then.
Let's just try it from over here. Yeah, okay, it will affect them. It would make sense that it would.
Huh? All right then.
Let's just get their attention, shall we? Yep, here they come.
Hey.
Yes?
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Lava will be unseated.
Huh?
Almost. Yeah. Let's
Oh, you're badly injured already. That's fine.
I shall be discreet. Aye?
Let's have you cast this ability.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh boy.
Hey. Yeah.
Hey. How may I help? Of course.
Yeah, now you take cover and attack from there. Oh,
Hey.
some sort of web attack. Hey, that didn't do too badly. We found 2 Jaspers and a letter home. Mother, I have asked Brother Edric to carry this letter to you, for he travels to New Homer this come morning. With him goes what con I have, and I hope it will ease the surprise of an unexpected homecoming, for I mean to follow in a few days' time. Our village is much changed, and though I do not wish for you to worry, I do not feel safe to remain. I know Ratrix or Bricka will not approve, but the letter trails off here. Pile of furniture is branded with scorch marks. Oh, and speaking of,
Keeping an eye. You might find this interesting.
yeah, I noticed that myself. I do find it interesting, actually. Hello.
I shall be discreet.
Hey, of course.
Let's see what else you can discover. Looks like there's something else over there.
Yeah. Of course.
Ah! Ow. It did 105 piercing damage? Holy hell. Ouch. Is the arrow still stuck in you? An amulet of health. And a garnet. Plus 15 max endurance. Oh, it goes around your neck. This is a cloth of protection now. Shame you can't wear the pendant. Or the amulet, sorry, and the cloak. Oh well.
Nice and quiet.
Probably going to get into trouble here, but that's fine. Oh, okay. Or maybe that's not fine. That's not fine at all.
Yes.
Actually.
Huh? Yeah.
Lava will be unseated.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Aye?
Run away!
Hey.
You need to start dealing with some people. Oh, crap.
Hey. Hey. Take him down.
You, my friend, are not doing too well.
Take him down.
Wow. That was a hard fight. You, my friend, have lost a third of your health in one encounter.
Sure.
Oh, hello. A haze fills the air, coalescing steadily into a blur of dust and mist. It gathers into the outline of what appears to be a dwarf, a shimmering echo that fades in and out of sight. But stronger than sight is the sense within you of a powerful energy. It roils and seethes with a grief that seems to spill into your own thoughts, tainting them until the sorrow is your own. Like a crushing wave, the energy surges towards and into you. Suddenly you are elsewhere. Before you is a brightly lit stone corridor, outlined with torches and gleaming crystals. You are running, your footsteps echoing off the stone around you. You've got to tie your sandals, and they're slipping off your feet, fouling your steps. You're late again. The right's going to begin without you. You hear the tolling of a bell, and your spirits lift as you recognize the familiar warped tone of the right hand, representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky, and last to fade in the dawn light. You pray fiercely that this is the first of the chimes and not the last. As the light fades, as does the memory, and when your eyes clear, the spirit is gone. Buried secrets. I've seen some manner of spirit within the temple, or memory at least. In this memory, I recalled a rite involving the ringing of bells. The first and last of these tolls apparently is that of the right hand, which has a distinctive warped tone to it. Okay, that might be important then. Gotta keep that in our memory. We definitely may need to rest at some point soon. Let's quick save.
Steady does it.
Is this another trick switch, or just another light in the dark?
Laying low.
Oh! Another mendium. The door to the lower floor appears to be sealed with some enchantment. There is a set of bells beside the door which may play a part in opening it. Okay, there's gonna be a little puzzle here. Three bells hang from the stone protrusion that runs along this wall. Years of dust and grime coat the metal. There is one large bell at the centre flanked with two smaller ones. Let's examine them. The bells appear fully intact. They are made of thick iron and look very heavy. There doesn't appear to be much ordinary about them. Let's ring the... Just after that spirit encounter, let's ring the one on the right. That's a merrily. You feel a ringing through your chest as sound moves through the ruined halls in a rolling tide. A strange hush falls upon the room, muting the sound of the bells and the eternal drip of stamped stone alike. Then suddenly a detonant toll sounds from the bells, a loud so loud and piercing that you're compelled to cover your ears. Then at last there is silence once more. Oh, crap. I just want to leave.
Huh?
I guess I got it wrong.
Sure.
Oh, I must have accidentally pressed it.
Right.
There might be something to that. Maybe I read it wrong, but interesting. Maybe because I accidentally rang it before I decided to leave the...
Steady does it.
Oh, you the only one behind there, because we've had an issue before. Go on then. Come play.
Huh?
Knock him prone, please.
Yes?
And in fact, you can. You have 2 more spells.
Lava beyond seek.
Much better.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can
right.
sell these ears to someone.
I shall be discreet.
See if there's any more traps around. That wasn't nice last time. 100 odd damage is extreme. Vermin have scoured these plates through. Dough morsel grows in green-black clumps along the table. That's fine.
Aye.
Keep coming.
Hey.
Yeah.
Aye?
Arcane Assault. Why not? Oh, wait. Does Arcane Assault actually affect... No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, it does. Yeah, we need to be aware that it maybe can affect my teammates in combat. What's this?
Right.
These collapsed stones are pocked with burrows and narrow crevices. Claw marks and dung mark the passage. Hello.
Nice and quiet.
It's like a main chamber once again. Spiders are fine. Oh, hello.
Nice and slow. Right.
Yep, got their attention.
Yeah.
Hey. Yes?
Why don't you...
Lava. Hey. Lava beyond seek.
Ow! Hit you for 17 damage. Pretty intense.
Sure.
Shh. More spiders. Be stealthy. So much for stealth.
Aye?
Uh-oh. Hey.
How may I help?
Run away!
Yes? Hey.
Knock him prone.
Yeah.
Set him on fire.
That's it.
Doing quite well. The red-brown smears flake away under the toe of your boot. Let's quick save before we climb these
I
stairs.
shall be discreet.
The nearby crystals light the cracked mosaic floor in shades of orange, and at certain angles the metallic symbol beneath your feet gleams gold. As you look on, the air shimmers as if with summer heat. The very dust and air seem to pull together until a thin, glowing mist appears before you. You think you see the shape of a man featured rendered in broad strokes of air and smoke. Who are you? Your voice sparks movement. The spirit surges with a sudden blazing light, and in the next moment you are somewhere else, your mind assailed with a sudden wave of fear and noise. You are in the chapter hall. Priests and faithful have gathered in a great crowd spilling into the hall. Bodies press against you, surging forward to listen. Your own grief is mirrored in the faces around you. Some of the initiates are even weeping. Someone has snuffed the candles, and the room is dark save for the podium lit from behind. 2 people stand before it, lit in silhouette. A man is shouting, voice so ragged with fear you cannot understand what he says, but the rhetoric stays calm, unmoved. Her strength will see you all through these dark times. You feel that hope like a spark behind your ribs. Somewhere behind you, someone begins to sing. The spirit tears itself from you with sudden dizzying force, and you find yourself back in the ruined altar swaying. The spirit fades as suddenly as it appeared. The face of this statue has most of its features struck off, along with portions of its hands.
Keeping quiet.
Is there anything else here? Doesn't appear so. Let's look at my map. Seems there's a way we can go this way into this room. Yes. And we came from this way. I suppose this is a good point. We will leave this video here. We are exploring the Temple of AFS. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's the way I'm saying it. And saying I'm not going to be watching any other fellow hobbyist playthroughs, so if someone wants to correct me, feel free in the comments below. So yeah, this has been AnthWolf. I'm interested. My characters aren't doing too well, apart from my main character who's kind of taking the brunt. But I think he's got the most defense anyway. Yeah, we're just having to make sure that Alof here stays right at the back. And we may need some better armor for Ada here. But that's something to consider in the future, and we can see what loot we will find here in the temple. And see if we can solve the mystery. So, as I said, this has been AnthWolf, and I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. And I'll see you for more Pillars of Eternity in the next video. Bye bye now.